everybody, this is Stacy. Welcome back to my channel. I have another junk journal share for you today. This is a Woodland Journal. This journal also has PixelStix technology inside, and if you don't know what PixelStix are, I will leave a link below to a video that I have already done explaining everything about PixelStix, but you can now put your favorite video with your journal. So you can have a little bit of analog and a little bit of technology all mixed together, and that video will explain that. This journal is painted a deep foresty green. It has copper accents, including the little copper book plate there and all the copper accents around the edges. It does have a curved spine. It is plain on the back, has this cute little bookmark sticking up out of the top. This is inspiration from a really vintagey postcard that I found. I thought it was really cute, and so I picked some elements out of that postcard and used it to combine with these red-capped mushrooms. But I did some stitching on the side with some hemp, and then this is handmade paper with some little flower petals and different things in it. So plain on the inside cover. I didn't do any pockets or anything this time on the inside. This is a little illustration. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of the artist, but I have had this. Oh, I think it's Mary Engelbright. I've had this illustration for forever and just thought it was adorable. Didn't know what to do with it. And when I say forever, I'm talking forever. But anyway, so I put it in the front of the book. It has this really cute poem on the front. And then there is a pocket here. The inside of the pocket is one of those little, what are they called? Stereoscope cards. And it's just a little duck in the wetlands. And there is some faux eco-dyed paper in here that I did. Live in Florida, as you guys know, and we have lots of ferns. So I had to, for a Woodland Journal, we had to do some fern eco-printing. There's also some green paper in here and just a mix of different things. There's lots of ephemera in here to play with and to ride on the back of, and different things tucked into pockets and just different things. Here's some illustrations out of a book. It was really cute. Looks like pressed flowers. And then of course some coffee dyed papers, and I did some little bit of collaging with different things. Book pages. I found this book about mushrooms, and so I had to put a bunch of those in there. There's sheet music in here. Plenty of places to write. I have this National Geographic magazine that is, gosh, it's a million years old. I don't know, I think it's even earlier than the 30s, and it had these gorgeous illustrations in it that were done by a watercolor artist named E.J. Gesk. I think that's how you pronounce it. And they were all fern watercolor illustrations, so I made copies, kept the originals for myself because I'm actually, they're large and I want to have them framed so I can hang them in my house. But I went and had some nice copies made, and they're beautiful. So there's a few of those. Here's a little original art piece by me of some mushrooms that I did. So I stuck that in there in this vellum. It's not vellum. What is this stuff called? Y'all know. Y'all know. This little pocket here is not vellum. This is, I'll think of it later. And more green paper, more kind of fake eco-dyeing. There's a library card with fern on the front. some great illustration woodland creatures from a book that I found. There's squirrels and bunnies and deers and owls and all kinds of stuff in here. There's another one of those really great illustrations. But yeah, it's full of stuff. There's a little place you can write, and these little guys here with the acorns, these little cherubs. And on this side, I guess I didn't realize it. I don't know if you can see that, but there's these little stars. I didn't realize that I had used this paper for something, and so the little stars are on there, and I think it's really cute. Then I made a couple of these little specimen type slides, and really cute with the butterflies. And here's an old tag from something. I don't know if this was like a hotel room. I'm not sure what this was for. And some more pictures. There's a couple guys, a couple doctors working on a bear, checking the bear out. Here's a nice illustration with the owl and the mouse. And again, more green paper and coffee stain paper and the fake eco dye paper. Here's another one of those really pretty illustrations from that National Geographic. A little piece here that says, "Nature never did betray the heart that loved her." I think that was a stamp from Graphic 45. Let's see. Trying to go through this quickly. More eco dye, more green paper, more coffee paper. There's a pheasant, I believe. Here's a little collage that I did here with a bunch of different stuff, and there's a leaf under the transparency, and this little squirrel. He's cute, cute, cute. And just different papers. There's more illustrations out of that book about mushrooms. And then here is a large kind of specimen slide deal that I made, and has a couple of fern illustrations on both sides, but I also left it open on this side so you can maybe put a picture, or if there's something else that you want to put in here, you can. And again, back in this, not vellum stuff, not vellum. Glassine, that's what it is. It's glassine. So there's a couple of these glassine pockets in here. If you want to put your own maybe dried flowers or something that you've found, that you've pressed and found, these would be great for doing that. There is, I don't know the count on the paper here, but I'm sure there's over 100 pages here. Here's a little tag I made with some honeycomb and a bumblebee. And again, another one of those really cool pressed flower book pages. Oh, I'm gonna destroy stuff here. So here's a little glassine envelope that I made. Printed that out with that little bird. And then there's some little things inside, some little ephemera inside. And the back side of that page. More coffee dyed things. More different papers. There's some bee paper there. Here's a little thing. This was something that I had sprayed on that I thought would look cute in here. So I took this material that has kind of these leaf shapes on there, and I sewed that into the tracing paper. And some more tracing paper that's dyed. Then there is a couple of pages in here, different things that I put together. This material reminded me of tree bark. So I sewed that in there, just did some funky stitching. There's a small little envelope, and there is a real library card in there. I love those little envelopes. And then again there's a deer on this page. And now my dogs have decided they are going to play. So that's the noise you're hearing. More green pages. Here's another one of those illustrations from National Geographic. These are so pretty. So pretty. I'll have to now buy a bunch of frames. Here's the other side of that page. And then I replaced the corner down here. And a little woodpecker. There's another page that's just kind of put together and sewn all together on the tissue paper there. And more tissue paper here. And then if you can see the mushroom and some more stitching. This is a ledger. This ledger is page number 3 of a ledger from 1893, which was awesome. And you can see the great fountain pen writing there. And there is another one of these little slides that I made. And they're pretty transparent, as you can see, but super cute. You know me, everything's super cute. More sheet music, more coffee dyed paper. There's a cute little scene with a bunny and a little turtle in the pond. There. And let's see. There's Mr. Owl. And then just some different papers that I put together. I love that sound. And then here's another little envelope, some glassine on the back, and inside of this are 2 little tobacco cards, and they have to do with trees. One's a willow and one's a walnut tree. Put those back on there. And then, let's see. Some more cute animals. Another little birdie. There is another fern illustration, different kinds of ferns. Yeah, you can see there is a ton of pages. There's a mama bird feeding the baby birds. And here is, oh, that's right. This book, the book was called The Mushroom Feast. It was actually about cooking mushrooms. So there is a pocket here, and then this flips open, and then there are more mushroom illustrations on the back. And let's see, anything else? What else? There's another fern, fake eco-dyed fern. There's the back side of that picture. And there you go. There you have it. So that is my share for you today. It is the Woodland Journal. And I hope you guys like it. This is going to be up for sale on Etsy. But gosh, Christmas is coming. So everybody just remember to take a chance to kind of breathe amongst the Christmas shopping and the decorating and the cooking and all of that stuff. And I will be back with another video very soon. I'm working on another commissioned mini album, which is turning out really cute. I'm just about done. But what's today? Thursday. So weekend's almost upon us. You guys have a great weekend, and I will see you back here real soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.